What's up, crew leaders? I was gonna write you an email. In fact, I was getting ready to do that right now, and I thought rather than do that, I'd send you a quick video with some updates, some details for this next week, all of that kind of stuff. Mostly because Chad keeps making fun of me for how long my emails are, and so I feel a little bit self-conscious. Also, none of our staff read the emails, and so I thought a video might work a little bit better. Hey, I hope you guys know that the Lord has been doing unbelievable things at the beginning of the semester. Man, He's been moving all over the place. Wes and I were sharing the gospel on campus this past Friday, and we got to see a guy come to know the Lord, which was awesome. The first weekly meeting was great. I saw most of you not sitting where it was comfortable, but sitting next to new people, talking to new people, engaging with freshmen, all of that kind of fun stuff. Dodgeball was a ton of fun. We got to see several people get smoked in the face, and a lot of people eat delicious popsicles. The bonfire was fun. Man, God's been doing incredible things. Garrett and I were talking to some people in Wells who filled out an Andy's Frozen Custard card, and we walked into this guy's room, and he already had basically the entire semester of events just on his whiteboard right there. We hadn't even met him yet, and so man, God's doing something really cool on campus, and you guys are a part of that. You're a big part of what God's doing through Crew, and we appreciate you a ton for that. Hey, I got several announcements for you guys for this kind of coming week that I wanted to give you a heads up on. The first one is this. I hope you know, but this is our first week of small groups, and small groups are unbelievably important for us. We have strategically said that we're going to put all of our chips in the small group basket. We're putting everything in on that, and so we could have a lot of fancy events or spend a lot of money on all these different things at the beginning of the year, but we've said the most strategic way we can give our effort is getting people involved in small groups of people where they can spend time underneath God's Word, diving deep in relationship and seeing what God does. Primarily because this is what happens in the Bible. People connect with other people deeply in relationship, and God uses the gospel being communicated in those relationships to cause growth, and it is awesome. We love what God does through small groups. Many of you are leading missional team small groups. I'd encourage you guys to remember the vision. The vision is that life change happens in small groups, and people need to hear that. I encourage you to invite as many people as you can. Your staff people have probably thought through some ideas to continue to engage people in your small group to get them to come out. And so I encourage you guys to be people who minister to the campus by inviting people to come to small groups. And so God's going to do unbelievable things. If you're a leader who is not necessarily leading a small group, I'd encourage you to get plugged into one of the small groups. Pick one. It could even be a freshman small group. We just love for you to be vitally involved because it would help us out as we're continuing to engage people if you were plugged in that kind of way. Second thing you need to know about is Fall Getaway is coming up. It will be September 27th to 29th. It'll be at Turkey Hill Bible Ranch Camp again. Kansas State's coming, KU's coming, all of the Kansas City metro schools, including UMKC and Northwest, and all of those schools are coming as well. And so I'm really excited for it. The speaker is going to be great this year. It's going to be a ton of fun. I love Fall Getaway because every year after 6 weeks of class, it gives lots and lots of students an opportunity to take a step back, get away from the hustle and bustle of campus, and to actually engage with the Lord in a fresh way. And on top of it, we get to play lots and lots of Ultimate, and there may be a flag football component this year, just so you know. And so the reason I'm sharing that with you now, we'll share that with the large group in a few weeks or probably next week, but I want to share that with you guys now because we have an early bird registration discount for you guys. A lot of the other MTLs who are involved in fall retreats kind of wanted to get rid of this early bird deal, but I fought to keep it because I wanted you guys to be able to register early, to be able to get a cheaper rate to come out to Fall Getaway with us again, and to kind of feel empowered to come, to bring your friends, and to engage with them in the middle of Missouri where God tends to move in really cool ways. And so I'll include the link that you can register on in the email that I'm going to send you. The deadline September 6th for the early bird registration deadline. I encourage each and every one of you guys to sign up before then. It's going to be awesome. Last thing, we have our second crew this week. We had a great first crew. I'm really excited for this second crew. We're back in the PSU Theater. It's going to be awesome. The band's going to be great. I was just thinking through my talk, and man, I think it's going to be a good one. I don't know. I could stutter a lot, but I think the Lord's going to move, and so I'm really excited for that. So let me encourage all of you guys, if you weren't able to make the first one, go ahead and come out to this one. Continue to engage the campus with the gospel by bringing your friends to places where the gospel gets lifted high. Cru is one of those places, and so I'd love for you to minister to the campus through the ministry of invitation. Bring your friends out, and let's see what God does. We love you guys so much. You are unbelievable. It is one of the privileges of our job to serve shoulder to shoulder next to you guys. And so we're just excited to see what the Lord's going to do this week. We're praying for you guys. We appreciate you a ton. Have a great day.